Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a sweet little girl called Ella. Her mother had died when she was a child, and soon her father too died. She lived with her mean stepmother and her two proud stepsisters. They made Ella do all the housework. "Clean the chimneys, dust the cupboards, iron my clothes," they cried. The young girl was always covered in soot and dust. Hence, she was called Cinderella. One day, the prince invited all the girls in the kingdom for a ball in the castle. Everyone, including the two stepsisters, were very excited. Cinderella too wanted to go to the ball, but her sisters laughed at her. "Stay at home and scrub the floors," screamed her stepmother. The day of the ball finally came. The stepmother and stepsisters left Cinderella alone at home. She was so disappointed that she began to cry. Suddenly, she saw a shimmering light in the room. A woman with a kind smile and a wand stood in front of her. "Who are you?" asked Cinderella, surprised. The woman replied, "I'm your fairy godmother. I'll help you go to the ball. Now do stop crying." "But I have nothing to wear," sobbed Cinderella. "I can't go to the ball." The fairy godmother smiled. She touched a pumpkin and turned it into a grand carriage. With a wave of her wand, she changed 6 mice into 6 magnificent horses to pull the carriage, and another mouse into a footman. Finally, she changed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful dress. "There, now you look like a princess," she said to Cinderella. "But remember, you should come back home before 12 o'clock, for then the spell will be broken." Cinderella replied, "I won't forget. Thank you so much." And she went to the castle. Cinderella was the prettiest girl at the ball. Her stepsisters didn't even recognize her. All the other girls were very jealous because the prince danced with her the whole night. Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball. However, the moment she heard the clock strike 12, she remembered the fairy godmother's words and ran away. In a hurry, she left one glass slipper on the castle steps. Now, the prince had fallen in love with her and wanted to find her. He said to his men, "Go to every house in the land. Find the girl whose foot fits into this glass slipper. She will be the one I'll marry." The king's men reached Cinderella's house. The two stepsisters tried hard to get their big feet to fit into the slippers, but in vain. Finally, Cinderella peeped out and said, "May I try as well?" To everyone's surprise, Cinderella's foot fit perfectly into the glass slipper. The prince and Cinderella were soon married in a grand ceremony. The wicked sisters never bothered her again.